Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome to yet another installment of us talking about Outlander and whatnot.
From my Outlander Purgatory.
MyOutlanderPurgatory.com. Well, it'll be at the bottom.
Okay.
I fix it. But no, we have not gone through the stones back to 1945. Carol's daughter just had her first communion, so we're at her house, and it's after the party.
And it's very messy.
Yeah. So normally it's like all picked up when we do this, but like not anymore. But we like are finished the party and we're getting this down and just for you.
And we're picking. You know how like at the end of the party it's awesome when you just start picking when everyone's gone? Yeah.
I'm going to pick this water. It says, I mean it's backwards on this, but it says Keelan First Holy Communion.
Awesome.
Okay.
Forgive us because I'm not trying to look like I'm on a morning show or anything.
Yeah, we are. Come on. Yeah.
Okay, let's get right to it.
The Regis and Kelly of Outlander have never been uttered by us now.
All right.
Okay.
We have to get right to it, okay? Because Tracy and I were just talking and she said, shh, save it for the...
All right, first of all, the fact that I'm coherent is kind of surprising because I have finished Echo in the Bottle. La, 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 I'm done.
Excuse that. Come on, right now.
Go. Okay. I'm more. I'm okay. I'm processing. That's all I have to say.
I hope I didn't just see that. Okay, come on.
Okay,
we're wasting time.
All right. So anyway, I'm finished. Carol is up to
in
chapter
the
37
with William, doing this. Ew, with the leeches, okay? Because it's all about the leeches.
Yeah. But that was awesome because it like went back to when he met Claire and Jamie and she picked the leeches off of him and he was freaking out then. And
I'll be honest, I wasn't really thinking of that. I get myself in such a state with these storylines when the horse. Why does the horse always run away? The horse runs away, and I'm going. Oh,
all right, but wait. But what we were talking about, because I realized where she was at a point where he just was thinking about the nightmare that he has, where he's like lost in the moors or the heather or wherever.
Yeah, he's not in a good place right
now.
Mac
the groom comes and saves him, and I was like, back up.
Yeah, which groom was that? William, the one you haven't remembered for the past 20 years?
Totally. I was like, okay, you're telling me, and I don't care how traumatized you were because of your mother or the voyage or now you got to go live with Lord John or whatever. You're telling me that you dream about Mac the groom at age 19 or 18
and remember his name.
I
see Mac. I'm like, who's Mac? I didn't even remember his name. And I'm like,
but yet, like, there he is when you're 11, like a scant, 6 years,
it's like
5 years after you've seen him.
He blocked it out.
He totally blocked it out. I don't know. It made no sense to me. I mean, I got the whole like blocking it out because of the trauma with the mother dying and everything, or with what's her name? Not Geneva, the fake mother.
I want to say Isabel, but it always looks like Isobel.
No, that's little Ian's Isobel. Oh. Anyway. Anyway, but no, I just it's just way bizarre now that he like has this dream about remembers him in his dream, and it's not like Jamie is kind of blending in with the crowd. I mean, you see the 6'4" Scottish guy.
Well, don't you think it's a little akin to? Oh no, if Lord John actually took me up on my offer, I was going to kill him. I mean, you hated that, how the whole storyline, like, I liked it because I wasn't really comfortable with that, but you were like, come on, it totally was going one way, and then all of a sudden, next book, it's going somewhere totally different.
I'm on board with that, though, because I went back, you have to go back and read the Voyager thing. I think there was a little bit of testing, but there was also a lot of gratitude and whatnot.
Well, sure.
As well.
Absolutely.
But, but this was just weird to me. This was a little weird. But anyway, but that said, like, there's so much of this book that's just so awesome. From where Carol is now.
Nothing hurts when you love me.
All
right, move on from that.
All right, so wait, on our little list here.
I like how I'm still in the swamps. And he's remembering all the stuff, and you're finding out more about William, and I like the fact he ceased the bridle and blew into the horse's nostrils, talking calming nonsense. Who does that sound like?
Well, let's just talk
All
about
of
William.
a sudden, he's just
This might
like
be 2
Jamie's
videos. This
son.
might be 2 videos.
Who cares?
Okay. Now, here's the thing. Let's talk about William first of all. Like, do you like him?
Now I do. He's like Roger Mack. In the beginning, it was like, this guy's a snooze fest. And now it's like, whoa,
and it took the swamp. It took for me. It took the swamp. Not like I didn't like him, but I was kind of like it took a swamp. It took a swamp to like him. He was too like obstinate, or not obstinate, but like too like immature, you know. And plus, it was just all the soldier stuff and all the colonel this and brigadier that, and it just, you know, the William parts. I'd hit a William part and I'd be like, oh, not a William part. It took me 3 nights to get through chapter 20. 3 nights.
I didn't mind. I liked chapter 20, and I don't mind the William parts as much as the Lord John.
But he just
parts.
I found William a little bit like immature and just hard to deal with until the swamp. After the swamp,
I find the Lord John parts to be like the first 50 pages of Outlander.
Really? No,
yes.
see, I didn't mind the Lord John
like,
parts.
what do you do your whole thing about the first 50 pages of Outlander?
First 50 pages of Outlander for me was a snooze fest. It was it was like very Noel Coward, like, oh, darling, fancy a brandy on the terrace.
That is the Lord John stuff, except when we have Ben Franklin in the buff.
See, I thought that
hanging
was
out, bathing in sunshine. That rocked.
I told you,
awesome.
I've been waiting for 4 books ever since I got to America. I've been waiting for 4 books for them to finally start meeting historical
people from.
And my problem was, like, I don't really know who the historical figures are in North Carolina or Georgia or whatever. You know, we know the Philadelphia and the Boston
care more
people.
about the
right. I kept waiting for them to meet Thomas Jefferson. I kept waiting for them to meet Thomas Jefferson because that's as far south as I could get, you know, Virginia. But so now they're starting to meet the people.
All right, Comet.
What?
La 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 la.
So now Lord John has met. Well, they've danced around Benedict Arnold.
Well, yeah, and his wife.
Does that totally make you think of the Brady Bunch? If we had discovered on American soil, it could be both on us.
Sorry, Brady Bunch doors. Okay. What else? Hang on.
Wait. Well, all right. So we've talked about Willie. Let's talk about Ian.
Oh, he'd heard the voices then. He tried not to listen now. Is that Jamie? Like, yeah. Whose voice is that, Jamie?
Oh, in the swamps, the voices in the swamps.
Yes.
I think by this point
he'd heard the voices then. He tried not to listen now.
Because when he had the nightmare,
when he
was lost the first time. No, when he was lost the first time, he heard the voices. No,
his mother's voice. He thought he heard when he was lost the first time.
When he was lost the first time, that's where he was like voice. Yes, his mother's voice. He was hearing voices call to him or whatever.
Right.
What I wanted to talk about before was just this whole thing that I found fascinating about William since the start, and I like him now. But it's this whole nature versus nurture thing. Like so many things about him, like what you said before, where he's good with horses.
Mm-hmm.
Like these characteristics of him are very Jamie. That he's good with horses. What's the other thing? Like he doesn't sing well. No, I don't think that's it. There's another big Jamie characteristic, and I can't remember what it is. But just all of these. I might have
it here.
But then personality-wise, he's way Lord John. Personality-wise, don't you think?
Well, yeah. I mean, he's been raised by Lord John,
right?
So
nurture, you would expect that. That's nature versus nurture.
But he can't escape his Jamie roots.
Yeah, no,
that's the thing. He cannot escape being the son of Jamie Fraser. And see, she knows what happens, and I do not. So I keep wanting to know: are we going to meet Jamie Fraser again and get it and remember, or what? So not listening.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So should we talk about Ian? Or should we move on? Since we have like a minute in this, we're going to go. I'm not even going to break these videos up. I'm just going to the second part is going to just be, but we'll try to do it.
Where is Ian? I'm flipping out. I'm like, what? Don't do this to me again. Don't do this to me again. And where could he possibly be? They were in New York. And then when William's in the swamp, he's in Virginia, isn't he?
William? I think so, yeah.
Because they said he had to go to Virginia. Yeah, so I'm like, oh my God. Here's Mr. Ian. Here's Mr. William. I'm stuck. The two of them are going to meet up. Every time William hears footsteps, I'm thinking, it's Ian. Oh my God, he's going to shoot him with a bow and arrow.
Yikes.
Anyway,
All right.
if he's back with
I'm not
Emily,
gonna turn this
I'm
off.
so not
I'm just
gonna
gonna,
be happy.
but we're gonna go to the next video. It's gonna be 2. So we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.